This video was sponsored by ExpressVPN. Stick around to the end of the video for more information. The Vermont Republic. So let's go back to 1749, when the governor of New Hampshire, Benning Wentworth, came up with his own get-rich-quick scheme. You see, there's a fairly uninhabited piece of land between them and New York, and Benning saw that he could make a lot of money for himself if he sold off parcels of land there to new settlers. But there was one problem though. You see, New York already had claimed the land and was issuing their own land grants in the area that often overlapped with the New Hampshireite claims. After a lot of conflict between the two provinces, the issue was sent to King George III in 1764, who sided with New York. New York even made the New Hampshireite settlers repurchase their deeds to the land, which caused them to get pretty salty about it. Fast forward to the outbreak of the American Revolution when 28 Vermont towns declared their independence from Britain, and then New Hampshire, and then New York. Since they had conflicting claims with New York, they weren't allowed in the 13 Colonies Club, and had to stay independent for a while. So they even made their own constitution, which was actually the first in North America to ban adult slavery and abolish property voting restrictions. So good on you, Vermont. In 1790, Vermont and New York finally settled their land disputes, with Vermont paying New York $30,000, allowing them to join the Union the following year. The Azer Republic. After the defeat of the Tokugawa shogunate in the Boshin War in 1868, the former shogun's navy, led by Admiral Enomoto Takayaki, fled mainland Japan to the northernmost island of Azo. When they arrived, the admiral announced the foundation of the Azer Republic, which had a structure similar to the United States, just only samurai could vote. They began to set up defenses for the inevitable attack by the mainland forces and even got some French officers to join their cause. But that only lasted a few months before an invasion force arrived on the island and curb-stomped them. The Italian Regency of Carnaro. So in World War I, after Italy did a 180 on their alliance with Germany, they were promised all the lands in Australian littoral, except for the city of Fiume, which was supposed to go to the newly created Yugoslavia. But when the war ended, a famous Italian war hero named Gabriele d'Annunzio was pretty salty about Italy not getting Fiume, so on September 12, 1919, he rallied 2,600 volunteers to go take over the city themselves. They got there and kicked out the joint British, American, and French forces occupying the city. D'Annunzio the same day proclaimed the city was a part of Italy, but the Italian government was like, thanks, but no thanks, and then instituted a blockade around the city. After almost a year of failed negotiations, D'Annunzio announced the creation of the Italian Regency of Carnaro, with him as Duce. Yeah, sound familiar? In fact, his government was basically a hodgepodge of anarchist and proto-fascist ideals. Oh yeah, and the only other state to recognize them was the Soviet Union. Nazbol gang right there. But the fun ended a month later when the Treaty of Rapallo was signed, which designated Fiume as a free city. So D'Annunzio did the only logical thing and declared war on Italy. Yeah, they lasted about a day before surrendering. Carpatho, Ukraine. So, in March of 1939, when Germany invaded Czechoslovakia, seeing an opportunity, the westernmost region of the country declared its independence, like the neighboring Slovak region did. They were quick to design a flag and state seal, as well as declare a national anthem all in one day. But the new government was not very effective, as law and order broke down pretty much immediately in the territory. Now, there was hope here that Germany would recognize them and let them be their little puppet state like Slovakia did. But the problem was Hungary wanted the territory, and Germany agreed to let them have it. So within 24 hours, the Hungarians invaded, and after facing little resistance, formally annexed the territory a day later. The Crimean People's Republic. So back in 1917, in the current day Ukraine, Russian federal subject of Crimea, the Russian Civil War was going on, and in the chaos, the Turkic Tatar people of the peninsula saw an opportunity to break away and form their own nation. Now, they were only a minority group on the peninsula, with Russians and Ukrainians combined, making over 60% of the population. But that didn't stop them from forming their own government, which was made up of only ethnic Tatars. But at the same time, they proclaimed total ethnic equality. Now, things went off to a pretty rough start, because a few days after their founding, the Bolsheviks captured the largest city in the peninsula, Sevastopol, so in response, the Crimeans raised 3 regiments to fight back, but didn't see much success, and eventually their president, Noman Selbysihan, was captured and shot dead without a trial. By the end of January, the Bolsheviks captured the entire peninsula, and as Bolsheviks do, began a campaign of mass murder and terror. But on the topic of authoritative regimes, you probably don't want any seeing what you're up to online. So that's why ExpressVPN is a service for you. Without having a VPN, your personal data can be tracked by governments, hackers, and ISPs. But when you use ExpressVPN, your IP address is masked so you cannot be identified. Not to mention your data is encrypted, which prevents others from sniffing your data over the same network. But what I personally love about ExpressVPN is how it allows you to easily access region-locked content on sites like Netflix. For those of you who didn't know, Netflix has different libraries in different countries. So by using ExpressVPN, you can set your location to say Japan or any of the other 94 countries that they have servers in. And bam, now you can watch Rick and Morty or any of your other favorite TV shows. ExpressVPN was even rated the #1 VPN service by TechRadar, and you can get it for less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you want to take back your internet privacy today, click the link in the description or type expressvpn.com/LoganProds, where you will receive an extra 3 months for free. And I just wanted to say thank you to the people at ExpressVPN for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. Special thanks to patrons Skylar Weston, Ben Hughes, Zy Mandez,